You can get a Thai driving license with your international one, but it is not as simple as submitting your international license to get it. I watched a lot of videos before trying to apply. I still have to go over one time for one step because the steps and the documents required are not clear. So, in this episode, I wish I can make it clear and help everyone get a Thai driving license more easily. My license was not obtained through the agency, but went to various departments to handle it. The first step is to get an international driving license in your own country. You should pay attention that the driving license will be expired in 1 year while the application for a Thai license is to queue. The Thai driving license will not be granted instantly after showing your international one. So, at the date of handling, the international driving license must be still effective. My recommendation is at least 3 to 4 months. The next step is to get a queue ticket from the transportation office where it is near the Bangkok BTS station. You can take about 5 minutes to walk over there. The location on the Google map will be shown in the description below. Of course, you can get a Thai driving license not only in Bangkok, but this episode is focusing here. You can ask the queue tickets at the information counter. The queue tickets is that. The queue tickets will show your name, the date to handle, and the queue number. Generally, the daily quota is limited to 20. You should pay attention to these small words that show the time it is easy to be missed. A tick there represents it is the international driving quota. Other documents required are stated. The first is the passport. Pay attention that it should be with a visa. You should copy the page. The next one is the health certificate. Pay attention that it should not be over 1 month before. You should not get it too early, otherwise it will be expired. The last one is the certificate of address. You can get it from your country embassy or Thai immigration. In my case, I got it from immigration. Pay attention that you should go to the immigration office in your living area. One more document required is not shown in this package. That is the international driving license and its copy. I think a lot of guys will miss this, but you can still make a photocopy in the service area. Oh, our problem is here. And the visa extension is just for 30 days. Now it's released to 45, but the queue may be 3 months later. So, the visa will have expired. How to do now? The first way is to travel to Thailand again, a week before the handling date. A week before is for preparing the documents required. Another way is to apply for the Thai visa extension. You should notice that the visa extension is limited to 30 days and officially cannot be further extended. If you have 45 days visa extension and get 30 days extensions, a total of 75 days, I think it is still not enough. So I recommend you may apply for a 60-day entry stamp 2-week visa, and after that to apply for a visa extensions. A total of 90 days should be enough. If it is still not enough, you may ask the transportation officers a favor. The Thai officers is very helpful. Then, where can get the visa extensions? You should go to the immigration office of your living place. When you apply for a visa extension, you need to complete the form called TM7 and prepare your passport, photos, and the application fee. The TM7 form is a total of 4 pages to be filled. Besides the basic information, you need to explain the reason for the visa extension. The TM6 information is no need to fill in now. The next page is about the detail of your address. The district, sub-district, and province information is required to fill, so you need to know. You can find this information on the internet. You may ask for help from your juristic person if you can't find it. You need to stick your photo on this page. The size is 4 cm by 6 cm and the background color should be blue. The remaining pages are about the notification of the rules for the extensions and the penalties if you break the rule. You need to sign to confirm. The extension must be done by yourself and only apply at the end date of the ex-visa. P-apply is not accepted. The application fee is 1,900 baht, no matter 7 days or 30 days extensions. So expensive! As mentioned before, the address detail is required. However, how to prove the address detail is realistic. If there is no support to prove it, anyone can give a false address. So, if you just follow the requirements mentioned, you will be asked for another important documents. It is TM30. According to the law, foreigners need to complete the TM30 after they arrive in Thailand. The purpose of the TM30 is to inform the Thai police where can find the foreigner. Various documents are required for TM30 submissions. This document is very critical. It must be done before to apply the visa extensions and the certificate of address. To submit the TM30, firstly, you must complete the application form. Secondly, you need to prepare a copy of the house master ID card or passport if he is a foreigner. You also need to prepare the land title deed land title and the blue book, both of which need to be photocopied. The back page of the title is also need to copy. Copies of the foreigner's passport with the photo and information page and the arrival stamp page are also needed. If your living place is listed, the rental agreement needs to have a copy. TM6 is no required anymore as cancelled already. The procedure is to get TM30 first, and then a visa extensions, and then the certificate of address, and finally get the Thai driving license. The next part is to apply for the certificate of address. You should prepare the following documents. The first one is your passport. You need to copy the photo and information page and the visa stamp page. TM6 has been cancelled. Besides, the receipt of address notification, this is the receipt from the TM30 forms, need to be copied. A copy of the blue book or the list book is also required. The last one is your photo in passport size, which is 2 inches. Having prepared the documents, you need to sign each copy across the image in blue ink. After that, you submit the documents to the information counter and ask for the application form for the certificate of address. In this form, of course, you should take the reason for the application for a driving license. Having completed the form, you submit it with the documents to the information counter again. The officer will give you a queue ticket after checking. After the queue number is called, you go to the corresponding counter to handle it. The certificate of address is that it cannot be granted on the same day and should be on the next day. It is free of charge. If you want to get it on the same day, you need to pay 500 baht. The last step is to get the health certificate. There is a clinic providing this service. Just go to the Bangkok BTS station. The service charge is about 120 baht, that I remember. Just here exactly. The test is so simple. Just height, weight, and blood pressure measurement. Having prepared all the required documents, you just wait for the date to handle the license application. On that date, you arrive on time and submit the queue tickets with the documents to the information counter. The officer will check and give you another queue ticket if your documents are fulfilled. In this stage, you will be arranged for the test. The first part is to test your sense of distance. The red arrow pointing here is a line that is fixed. The green arrow pointing here is another that it is movable and controlled by you. The pink arrow pointing is the control. One button is for the forward and another is for backward. When both lines are at the same distance, you step the accelerator, the red signal will suddenly come out and you step the brake instantly. The yellow arrow pointing is to show your sensitivity. You will get a plus if your action is fast enough. The last part is to test your color discrimination. You just reply the signal color to the officers and pay attention that the yellow one and the green one are similar. After getting a pass on the test, you will be granted a certificate. You take it to the information counter again. The officer will give you another queue number for photo taking. After photo taking and paying the license fee, you will granted a Thai driving license.